Hello there. I am Fantastic, and this is Fantastic Plays Her Tears Were My Light. I was almost not going to keep playing this, but my cousin really liked it, and by the way, her YouTube is Huddy von Schland. If you haven't checked her out yet, you totally should. She does a lot of great Let's Plays. Anyway, I could not stop thinking about this game. So I decided to continue it. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so after the last part, when I continued, it auto-saved me here, but this is a different timeline. This game is so trippy the way it keeps doing this to me, where I think it's like it ended or something else happened. I figured when I hit continue, it picked me up from where I last saved, but actually, it's different. I don't know how to explain it. This game it really is like a time paradox. Anyway, so we're gonna pick up from here, and some of it sounds the same, but it's actually different if you really pay attention to it. Okay. I lied to her. She said she believed whatever I say, and I took advantage of that trust. But I didn't know how to tell her what happened. I wanted to avoid the ending I saw before. If this path didn't lead to something better, I could always make a save point and rewind from here.
Hey, Time? If you're from the future, why did you come here?
Well, so I'd be able to talk to you again.
Then, in the future, we're not able to talk anymore? Oh
no! Uh-oh. I'll reassure her so she doesn't start crying again. Yes, we were separated, but I'm going to change it so that doesn't happen.
That's a relief. I should figure out a backup plan, too, so that you're not the only one working so hard at this. Hey, how did you find me in the first place?
That's easy. I already knew where you'd be waiting for me.
But I'm talking about the very first meeting. But before you knew where I was. What about then?
I just followed your stars, and here you were.
Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get separated, I can just cry. That way you'll always be able to find me.
Sure, but I don't know if I like the thought of making you cry.
I won't have to so long as you're here with me. I'm kind of afraid to go back to being alone.
I don't want to be alone either.
I'm glad you feel the same, Time.
Would it be alright to just lay here together? Just for a little while?
If you want to, then I don't mind.
I held her hand so that Nil wouldn't be able to sneak up on us. Being together with Space felt so natural. Even her lightest touch could put me at ease, though I still couldn't explain why. We could lay here and admire the stars together and never do anything else. I'd be satisfied, just like this. No, I need to tell her what happened. Otherwise it'll turn out the same. Space, listen to me. I came from a future where you and all of your stars were taken away by someone called Nil.
Huh?
I'm here to try to save you from that fate. I want you to know that.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I don't know. I didn't want to frighten you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away.
It's not your fault, Space.
You don't want to be all alone either, do you? If you feel the same as me, then it must have hurt.
It's okay. I'm able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry.
Okay.
I told Space about the other versions of our meeting that I knew of. I told her that Nil was somehow able to limit my power, trapping me in loops and keeping me from rewinding far enough to stop her whenever she appeared. And Space wanted to help. She said if we worked together, we might have a chance. It was better than trying to fight this monster on my own. Nil seems to only appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting before, but we fell asleep.
Then we'll have to make the first move. But what should we do?
I don't know. If I could go back far enough, just enough to know exactly what's going to happen, so that I'd be able to fix it, the only way I've been able to learn anything is through seeing you get taken away. I don't want to watch that happen again.
Time? You're working hard, aren't you? I want to help.
Oh my god, this is so freaking cute.
I don't want you to feel alone. I'm still here, so I hope I can do something for you.
We stayed like this for a while. She was warm. It felt nice. I considered pausing the universe here, in this moment. After all, moving forward could cause something awful to happen again. And it was up to me whether or not to let this path play out. But I knew I didn't have to be afraid, because I wasn't alone. Oh my god, this bitch. Nil had already shown herself. Why are you doing this?
This is Nil? Why do you look like me?
You're the copy. Why won't you stay erased? Space! Run! I'll stop her!
But I don't want to be separated from you.
It's only temporary. I promise I'll be able to find you later, so get out of here. I don't like this. I don't like this. In an instant, Nil's body blinked out of existence. She'd slipped through my grasp. And once again, space was gone. Was there nothing I could do? Nil had beaten me no matter what I tried. My attempts to change fate were only hurting space again and again. Time. Why won't you look at me? You keep taking space away. Of course I wouldn't want to look at someone who'd do that. You're crying for her? I felt so overwhelmed by hopelessness I'd barely noticed my tears. How strange, I thought, for me to cry so easily. Space was always the one who... And there it was again. The feeling I'd known her for much longer than I possibly could have. I didn't understand these feelings. Aren't you going to reset again? What's the point if you'll always... Again. She said again. Then she remembers the other times that I asked you before, what are you? I am nil, emptiness, void, whatever you want to call me. Wherever there is something, I want to make it nothing. Does that make sense? Why would you want to do that? You exist just to take space away? Space exists to take me away. Why can't you understand? Must I explain it to you? Time, please listen. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Should I listen? Can I save? Do I have enough? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save just in case. Just in case I mess this up. I'm gonna listen to her. I'm gonna hear out nil. You're still here. You'll really listen to me? Just say what you want to say. Fine. If I know why she's doing all this, I'll be able to think of a way to stop her. But there's another feeling in my heart when I look at her. Sympathy. Why? In the very, very beginning, I was alone. There was only me and the thick, empty, infinite darkness that surrounds us now. At some point I thought I wanted there to be more than just that. That's when I changed from nothing to something. It was also when you first appeared, Time. From that point on, it felt like we were all there ever was, and all there ever would be, one time and one space, and no one else. Oh, look how cute. I love the little hourglass and like the little empty circle. We had so much fun together. I thought it would last for all eternity. But then, my light faded, and you stopped. You stopped, but I was still here. I was still here, but you rewound to be with the light I've left behind. I waited for the end to come again, thinking maybe I could reach you there. But wherever it came, you would just rewind again to be with another new me, another new space. It made me so jealous. I waited so long for you to finally find me. But how could you? I couldn't cry. I couldn't create any light of my own for you to follow. You found new lights, her stars. You forgot about me. How? How could that be true? I don't have any memories like that. There's no way I would forget about space. But you did, again and again. She always returns to nothing, to me, and you always go back to the beginning. You never stay with me. You always want to stay with space, but not nil. It's because my darkness isn't as beautiful. You'll always choose her stars over me. I erased everything, all of the universes, and started over with just one for you and me. But space is always there too, and you always go to her. Is that why I can't remember it? Because you erased the universe that held those memories? Do you know what all the universes are now? It's you and space together, and I'm alone. That's why. That's why I wanted to bring you to the end faster. I even learned how to stop you from rewinding. When I erased her, I could finally reach you, but you only got mad at me. I'd finally set everything right, but you didn't understand anything at all. I was stupidly hoping you would remember everything if you could just see me again. I was so angry when you didn't. How could I recall memories that were erased unless... How could I recall memories that were erased unless these feelings in my heart... I still can't stop you from resetting. I can't stop you from doing what's always brought you closer to her. You've been going farther and farther away. I didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't want to have to explain it all to you like this. I wanted you to remember on your own. But I can't take this anymore. Nil. Even if those memories were erased for me, they still left an impression in my heart. And that impression, that love, has driven my every action up to this point. But You and space are connected. All of my memories with you were with who space is now. That's how I got it confused. I don't want to hear that. Thanks to you, I finally understand what I've been feeling all along, and it's that you are someone who is very precious to me. Even if those feelings were projected onto a you who wasn't you anymore, I'm sorry, Nil. You're so mean. You treated me like I was the bad one. I was the one who messed up from the start. Can you ever forgive me? All I wanted was to be at your side again, and you forgot about me. I won't forgive you so easily. That's fine. I'll work hard to make it all up to you. Good. You have all of eternity to do that. Just the two of us. Just the two of us, huh? No, we have to go back. Come on, I love space. I do. I love space. I'm sorry, Nil. I promised Space I would go back to her. No! Why? Am I not enough for you? Staying here would mean I'm forgetting a part of you again, and I don't want that. I'm not going to leave any part of you all alone. Do you understand? I do understand, but I still don't like it. What can I do in order for you to accept this, then? If you're really serious, return to the beginning. I want to start over with you. But instead of looking for space first, you have to find me instead, okay? Do you promise you'll come to me first? I don't know. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Yes, I promise to come and find you. Good. It's a promise. Alright, Nil. I'll see you again soon. Darkness. Darkness and nothing in all directions. Nil was somewhere out here in this emptiness. She had been waiting for me all along. Oh, there she is. You found me. I promised I would. You also promised we'd never be apart. And you promised I was the only one you'd ever love. And you promised. Hold on. You're talking about a version of me who's not around anymore. I personally haven't promised you anything like that. Forgetting about it is no excuse. I'm still holding you to everything you said in the past. You're pretty strict. This is your punishment for everything you put me through. Fine, as long as you don't start making things up to get me to do whatever you want. I'll be fair. Are you ready to meet Space? No, she isn't going to like me. She won't remember what you did before, and if we told her, I think she'd understand how you felt. What's wrong? You really don't want to meet her? It's not that. It's just... Do we have to go right away? Still haven't forgiven you yet. So that's how it is. Maybe if you'd give me a kiss, perhaps I'd forgive you a little bit. You're really cute. I know. Oh my god. Oh. God, this is just too freaking adorable. It's adorableness overload. You'd fallen right back into place, as if I'd never been gone. Her touch felt so familiar. How could I have ever forgotten it? We must have had a million of these kinds of encounters before. Why else would it have felt so natural? every moment like this that was lost to me, I'd have to make new memories to replace them, one by one. Oh, these stars. Hmm? They don't feel lonely. Their light feels happy.
Oh, someone's here.
That was really cute. I might play this again from, I don't know, some certain part. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.